K-Sport. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the 2. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Ball left side. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Williams with the screen. From downtown. And Miller good for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's George. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. George with a steal. Oubre passes to George. Here's Drummond. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
Now here's Ball. Going inside. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
So his team made up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Here's Maxey. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Miller. There's the drive. And another basket for Charlotte.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Embiid drawing the double team. And here's Oubre from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Miller. It's stolen by Oubre. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Williams a screen on Oubre. Oubre against Miller. Right side, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okogie. And the 3 off target. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Drummond up top. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter, because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Miller against Drummond. Outside, Williams. Nifty move, and Williams punches it home.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And Charlotte making a change here. Nurkic just checked in. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George finds Drummond over Nurkic. That one's wide left.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Ball outside. The three. The shot no good. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Sixers on top. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Andre Drummond is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George. And it's Oubre in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Fast break, Philadelphia. George with it, guarded now by Ball. George passes to Oubre. Back to George. Drummond with the screen. Here's the floater. Pass to George. The kick out to Maxey. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got his third basket on the night right there.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Oubre against Miller. Down low. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Miller outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity. Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second-chance shots.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the jam by George.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Miller with it. He's got 5. Shot to stop the run. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got 8.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
George, pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, BA, he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Here's Ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 4-3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Okogie. Offensive board. Miller left side. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
George with it, guarded now by Ball. And here's Oubre from the arc. That one is off. Hornets trail by 5. Puts up a deep three. Miller can't get it to go.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Oubre against Ball. Oubre passes to Embiid. Oh! Embiid packs it down!
Got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Nurkic, a screen on Oubre. Miller, the pass to Nurkic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Charlotte, Yusuf Nurkic.
That one misses. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Oubre. Corner shot. Ball with the rebound.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Nurkic's shot is good.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's George. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for Charlotte, Grant Williams out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the center position. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
First team foul.
A clear look for Green, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. About a minute played here in the second half. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Man with it, picked up by Lowry. To the paint. Here's Diabate, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's man. He's scoreless. Williams, a screen on Lowry. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's man. Five on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Williams from long range. Oh, good D by Edwards. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack of all trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and you can get under the skin of the opponent too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Philadelphia. Bridges down low, looking on Walker. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Here's Yabusele. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Bonham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Green. And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Green. Williams with the screen. Green, the pass to Williams. Back to Green. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Up top, Walker. He's guarded by man. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Ball taking his time here. Back to Miller. The fader. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 7. George outside. Screen by Embiid. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Miller. From outside the arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Pass the ball. Now here's Bridges. Embiid covers. The 3 from Ball. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. George against Williams. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Screen by Embiid. Over to the left wing. Kicks it to George. Back to Embiid. Pass to George. From deep three-point land. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Miller with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Williams. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Nurkic has checked in for Bridges.
At the line for the Hornets, Mark Williams.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Maxey. And he makes it on the layup. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
The drive by Miller. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Williams. Nurkic passes to Ball. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Okogie. Maxey covering.
Charlotte foul. Josh Okogie. That's his 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. For 3, George. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Williams punches it home. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
For 3, Maxey. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Miller, right side. Williams, a screen on Oubre from 17. And he can't bank that one in.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
52 seconds left in the game. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Nurkic, a screen on Oubre. Miller finds Williams. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Sixers ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for your Sixers.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Oubre against Miller. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Charlotte, no good that time either. And here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the call.